What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And the first sign I saw was Libra. My Libra's coming through nice and early today. Let's go ahead and get it cracking, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, all right? Let's see what we got going on. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the 10 of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Libra, is the 6 of Pentacles reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Hermit card, and the outcome that's present is the 7 of Wands. Based on what I'm seeing here for you, Libra, I definitely feel like you guys are in a position right now where you are trying to let go of some burdens, okay? And I think the burden you're trying to let go most of is the burden of not feeling like yourself, okay? 10 of Wands to a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. When the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, it means that you're not feeling 100% in tune with who you are. It could mean that you are feeling a little bit off or not 100% like yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are allowing that to burden you. Because when you don't feel like yourself, it starts to get at you, it starts to bother you, and you're like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like something's off? Why don't I feel like me? And the more you allow that to burden you, the more lost you actually get. I'm not necessarily sure if you've noticed that, but the more you allow it to burden you, the more lost you get. So what I want you to do, Libra, is I want you to take a step back and understand that who you are right now is not who you need to be forever. We have the choice to identify with who we desire to be. We have the choice to be a better person tomorrow. We have a choice to be a worse version of ourselves. We have a choice to be the best version of who we are. And I want you to remember, Libra, if you're not feeling like yourself, you have the ability to become whomever you desire to be. Whomever you desire to be like or feel like, whoever you desire to become. You always have that. So never feel like you are burdening or never feel like you are surrounded by this burden of not being in touch with who you are when you always have the choice to be who you want to be. Now, taking a look over here with the Hermit card and the 7 of Wands, I do feel for some of you Libras here, as of lately, because you haven't really felt great, because you haven't really felt like yourself, you may have been very much so to yourself, the Hermit card. You might be in hermit mode right now, not really out, not really talking to many people, kind of keeping to yourself. But keep that in mind. Remember, Libra, when you're not feeling like who you are, you always have the ability to become who you desire to be. So never feel like that's a burden, and never feel upset, and never feel like you have to shy away from anybody. We have a choice each and every we have a choice each and every single day to become who we want to be. So you got to make that choice. Point blank, period. And that's what I'm feeling like this reading is about. So take it or leave it and take it how it resonates. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo, we got a donation real quick. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much for the $1.99 Tina Martinez. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that $1.99 donation. That is much appreciated, my love. So we started out with my air signs. We're going to go air, water, fire, earth, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my motherfucking Cancer gang? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 332 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, man. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what is going on with you. What's cracking, baby? Interesting vibes, man. Cancer, Oh, here we go. The overall energy for you guys here is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy is the Four of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Two of Swords. Based on what I'm seeing for you, Cancer, it definitely feels like a lot of you guys are not trying to work in regards to making new beginnings happen. It feels like you're really trying to detach right now and go with the flow of what needs to happen. So, you know, Cancer, when you are just working so hard for things to change, this isn't about you working hard for things to change. This is about you letting go and allowing the changes to just simply be made in your life. This is putting faith in the universe, okay? So with this Four of Wands being present, this is all about you letting go and letting God and understanding that good things are going to come to you as long as you let go and really trust the universe and trust the process. So I feel this energy where a lot of you guys are like, you know what? I may be discontent right now where my life is. I may be unsatisfied where my life is right now, but I'm going to allow things to work out in the way that they need to. Because if you've noticed, when you let go, the universe will work things out for you. Eventually, it all ends up working out. And I think we talked about this the other day, Cancer, but I know this in my life. When I was younger, when I would let go and let the universe do its thing, everything always worked out for me. So based on what I'm seeing here, what you're basically doing is, what is that phrase that I want to say? Because there was a phrase that I had for this. It was just on the tip of my tongue. The best thing that I can do for myself is do nothing. It was something like that. But either way, sorry that the phrase disappeared. But from what I'm feeling for you guys, it's almost like the best thing that I could do is do nothing. And the reason why I say that is because when you do nothing, sometimes it's all you need to do for things in your life to change. So keep in mind that the universe is always going to pave out the right and correct path for you when you let go and let it do the work. So like I said, for those of you that are feeling discontent, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. For those of you that are feeling discontent, let go, chill, vibe with yourself, vibe with life, continue to go with the flow, and understand that things are going to work out better for you than you ever even imagined. Okay, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, the best thing that you can do sometimes is do nothing. All right, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, thank you so much for the $9.99 donation, Angela Miller. That is much appreciated. Thank you so much. And there was another donation as well. Thank you, Indigo, for the $3.33. That is much appreciated as well. And addressing a comment real quick to Jasmine, doing nothing is one of the best things you can do. I don't know if you meant to say bad things or best things, but either way, keep in mind with that comment real quick, when I say the best thing you can do is do nothing, that doesn't mean sit around all day and play video games. That doesn't mean don't have a job. That doesn't mean don't do anything at all and lay in bed. What that means is in regards to where your life needs to work out, allow it to work out in whatever way it goes. It's not about doing nothing. It's about let your life kind of fall into place. Imagine the tower falling and the pieces going into the right puzzle piece. Yeah, people do get it twisted often sometimes. Because when I'm telling you to do nothing, this doesn't mean do nothing with your life. This means just don't care about where the direction is going. Don't care about where your future is going. Just keep doing what you're doing and everything will fall into place. Because that's how that naturally works out. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Air, water, fire. What do we got coming through from my Sagittarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Tina, thank you for the $2.99. Can you please send me positive energy? Absolutely. And it's not even just me. Let's get everybody up here in the chat for Tina. For everybody up here in the chat, please wish Tina some beautiful positive energy. I don't know what you're going through right now, my love, but I'm going to send you as much positive energy as I can. I love you. I care for you. And I hope that things work out. I'm not too sure what's necessarily going on, but everybody else in the chat, wish Tina some positive energy. Give her some love, man. Show her some love because we're a community and we got to lift other people up as well, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, man, going all the way back to my Sagittarius. What do we got going on? Messages for Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius gang. Thank you guys for wishing her positive energy. I really appreciate that. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's see what we got going on. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you. You can't escape the Ace of Cups, baby. Sagittarius cannot escape the love. Whew. Saggy, you've had the Ace of Cups come out more than any sign has ever seen. I don't know why it keeps coming out for you, but you can't escape the love. Your current energy, seven of wands. Sagittarius is like, I can't escape the love, yet I'm trying to block it out. So this is the vibe where you're like, I don't want love. I don't want love. But you're like, on my heart level, though, I kind of do. Person you're dealing with here, Page of Cups reversed, outcome that's present, Death card in reverse. I don't think it's that you don't want love, Sagittarius. I think that you're just so tired of dealing with the drama that surrounds love, right? Love can be a bitch sometimes. When you're with the wrong person, let me reiterate that. Love can be a bitch sometimes when you're with the wrong person. Say it one more time. Love can be a bitch sometimes when you're with the wrong person. Love is supposed to be easy, yes? Love is supposed to be beautiful, yes? Yes. So when you're with the wrong person, no shit, it's going to be a fucking hellstorm. No shit, it's going to be agitating. No shit, it's going to be frustrating. So let's take a look at the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Page of Cups reversed. You're dealing with a person who's not offering love, who's pretending like their feelings don't exist. That's agitating. When you're dealing with somebody who pretends their feelings don't exist, who is very much so resistant to giving love when they know they have feelings, and then you get in this weird space with this person where you don't know what is happening, you don't know where things are going, because this person is scared to admit how they feel. Those are one of those relationships, those are one of those situations that right off the bat you have to know are not meant for you. Love is supposed to be easy, but when you're with the wrong person, it's going to consistently be a struggle. It's going to consistently be an up and down battle just to be open and vulnerable via your emotions. So at the end of the day here, Sag, I don't think that it's that you don't want love. I think that you're tired of dealing with the drama that surrounds it. And if the drama becomes too much for you, then maybe you should take a look at the person or types of people you are surrounding yourself with. Sometimes it's not worth putting up with somebody else's BS when you're trying to be real. And eventually, when you meet the right person in love, they're going to take it seriously. They're not going to tiptoe around how they feel. They're going to express and show you how they fucking feel. And that's when you know you met the right person. When they're not afraid to tell you how they feel, when they're not afraid to show you how they feel, and when they're going to do anything to make this connection keep it popping and moving and pushing forward. So don't worry here, Saggy. Don't deal with the drama surrounding love. If those connections if those connections aren't working out for you, if those connections are frustrating, that's not something you need to invest your energy in. That's not something you need to wait on. Okay? Be single for as long as you need to be single. Live your best life. I got nothing against that. But when you meet somebody who is for real and isn't bringing that drama into your life and simply wants to love you and treat you like the king and queen you are, then it's time to give that a chance and an opportunity. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the, if I can even reach it, thank you. For the $4.99 donation. Cynthia, nothing but good vibes and respect from the Sagittarius. You are beyond your years, Aunt. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. It is so hard for me to extend over here now because I pushed back my ring light, so I'm like, fucking struggling over here to press the donation. Thank you for that donation, though. That is much appreciated, my love, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Earth, no, yes, no, air, water, fire, earth. Let's see what's cracking, baby. What's going on for my Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 576 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. What is cracking, Dan? Thank you for coming through, man. Dan, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's happening, baby? I hope you're well. I hope you're good. Let's see what's going on for my Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there could be a miscommunication or no communication at all. I don't know what this is actually representing just yet. Let's take a look. You could be connecting with an air sign. Virgo, you got Ace of Cups in reverse as your current energy. The person you're dealing with is the Chariot in reverse, and the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like to me that you're considering keeping calm and carrying on. That seems to be the vibe in this situation. I think you're coming to a recognition that you feel better as you disconnect with somebody rather than connecting with them. And that's always interesting, right? Because here's the thing. Sometimes we get so comfortable talking to somebody, dealing with a person, that we don't even know what it would feel like if we were no longer talking to them or dealing with them. So sometimes we're really comfortable with the person you're dealing with, and we don't understand how it would feel without them. But then something happens. We stop talking to them. We stop dealing with them. And we start to notice that it feels a little bit better actually being without them than being comfortably with them. And when you recognize that, you're like, whoa, this feels fucking fantastic. Because I'm realizing that I was just comfortable. I actually wasn't in love. I was just content, but I wasn't necessarily happy. And as for the outcome that's present, when you realize that you're feeling better, you're doing better without somebody, then you came to the recognition that that's not the person for you. Because you're realizing that I would want to be doing better with them. And if I feel like I'm doing better on my own, then maybe that person isn't the right person for me. So with that Nine of Pentacles being there, I feel like a lot of you Virgos are like, shit, well, if I'm feeling better on my own, I'm going to keep it popping on my own. And I'm going to keep focusing on feeling better, feeling good, and improving myself. Okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to recognize what is love versus comfortability. Because there is a big difference. Comfortability is great. You're used to it. But love is a very different thing. And as you're starting to recognize that you're actually more comfortable and more happy while you're distanced from that person, now you choose to be single. So therefore, I feel like you're making a choice here to actually be single, Virgo, as you're starting to recognize that it wasn't love, it was just comfort. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my Gemini gang, please? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 590 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Gemini, is the High Priestess. The person you're dealing with is the Strength card in reverse, and the outcome that is present is the Page of Pentacles. So Gemini, right off the bat, you can be connecting with a Pisces, or possibly you may be dealing with a Leo as well. Based on what I'm seeing in your current circumstance, I do feel like you are starting to have this intuitive gut feeling about somebody in your energy. You know when people fake a smile, Gemini? You know when people are hiding behind their tears and you can tell that something's wrong, but they will say that nothing's wrong? You can tell, Gemini. And you want to know why you can tell? Because you've done that before. You know? Gemini, you know how to put on a fake smile when you're going through some really deep shit. And you know when other people are putting on a fake smile as well, because you've been there and you can feel out the vibe. So from what I'm seeing here, Gemini, it seems to me that somebody in your energy is doing their best to fake their smile. It could be a Leo you're dealing with, but intuitively, you know that there's more to the picture. So I will say, of course, won't resonate to everybody, but Gemini, just bring into your awareness how the people you love or the people around you, bring into your awareness how people are, okay? Take a look at them. See if their behavior is different. See if they're not acting like themselves. See if you feel that something is going on with them. And be a support system here. Because there may be people around you, Gemini, that are going through it, that don't want to admit it, but your intuition is going to tell you that they're going through it. And just note and acknowledge that your intuition is not wrong. So Gemini, if you feel that people around you need your love and support, whether or not you want to actually communicate with them and be there for them, or if you just want to do good things for them, be mindful that there may be some people that are in need of your assistance around you, okay? So I don't know why this message came up, but all I'm going to say is that intuitively, if you feel like someone's having a hard time, chances are they are. So feel free to be there and help them as much as possible. I do feel like some of your loved ones here, Gemini, are going through something and they do need somebody's help. They need someone to be there for them. So make sure that if you feel that intuitively, you are that person that is there for them, okay? For some of you, Gemini, this could be your kid if you have children. For other of you, Geminis, this could be somebody within the family sector. I'm heavily feeling family. If it's not family, it could be a friend. But someone here is lying. They're telling you that they're fine. They're telling you that they're happy, but they're not fine. So do your best to be there for them. okay? And you know exactly how to do that. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my water signs. What we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Pisces, what's good with your crown chakra, bro? Because right off the bat, I got a headache, and I felt this lightheaded kind of energy. So definitely a lot to do with your crown chakra. I don't know if it's buzzing today. I don't know if you're feeling lightheaded today or feeling like you have this headache. Try to like lay down a little bit, Pisces, and rest up if you're feeling that energy. Okay? Message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, let's get in one more shuffle and see what we got going on. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here, Pisces, with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy is the Two of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So I'm feeling this energy of recognizing that you don't really need anybody to be able to take care of yourself. There is this energy of more independence coming in. And Pisces, I know you guys are not codependent. I know you guys are independent, but I feel like as of lately, you're starting to notice that your independence is rising. So with that all being said, a lot of you guys are realizing that I don't need to invest my time into other people with what's going on. If I need to take care of myself, I can do that because I got me. I got my back. So I think a lot of you guys are starting to realize, like, you know, people in your past, friends, people in your energy, there's been a lot of people who have failed to be there for you. And I think with all that being said, you're starting to learn to be there for yourself. Okay? Nine of Wands in reverse. You're recognizing how to release what it is you're going through. You're recognizing how to let go of things that are bothering you without having to have someone else be there by your side. So I feel this energy where you're learning not only to take care of yourself better, but you're also recognizing that if people are unreliable, the best thing is that you still got yourself. And there have been people in the past who weren't there for you. There have been people in the past who have told you that they would be, but they never really were. And that's okay. Not everybody's always reliable. But the good thing that I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that you're recognizing that you are always reliable. And at the end of the day, if no one else got me, at least I got me. I like it. And you're jumping into that self-care energy. So it's looking pretty damn good. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $4.99 donation, Angela. That is much appreciated. Thank you so much, Aunt. You are always 100% spot on with my readings. It is crazy. Thank you so much as well, my love. I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. All right. And also, Pisces, before we move forward, in regards to the crown chakra energy, if you're feeling fatigue, if you're feeling very lightheaded, if you're having headaches, make sure to get physical rest, okay? Lay down, meditate, maybe put on a frequency that can help raise your vibration. But just make sure you lay down. That's really gonna help you, okay? Getting physical rest, okay? Just a little bit of a nap. Even if it's a midday nap, you know? Most of you guys are on quarantine anyways. Most of us are home on lockdown right now or home because of the coronavirus, so you might as well take the free time you have to give yourselves a good nap, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to air, water, going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Thank you, Lauren May, for the $4.99. Much appreciated, my dear. Love to you as well. Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 711 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is the High Priestess in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with the Pisces. Your current energy, Aries, oh, you can't escape it either. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Seven of Pentacles. How can I love someone who doesn't even give me attention? How can I love someone who doesn't even put in the time? How can I love someone who doesn't even communicate? Point blank, period. I think you're starting to recognize some truth here, Aries. How can I continue to love someone who has continuously shown me that they do not love me? Why do I give somebody the benefit of the doubt? Why am I putting in so much energy if it isn't reciprocated? Why am I holding on to somebody who isn't reciprocating? Shit! This is the vibration of releasing. Vibration of letting go. No longer holding on to somebody. Realizing, what the fuck have I been doing? If they don't feel this way to me, why should I feel this way for them? Yes. There we go. 7 of Pentacles. Where have I been investing my time? And if I've been investing my time and waiting on somebody, is that a shitty investment? It might just be. So I think you're starting to come to this awareness, Aries, where you're starting to see, shit, I've been making a shitty investment. I've been investing my time into somebody, hoping and praying that they'd come back around, or hoping and praying that it would work out, but they ain't doing shit. They ain't making any moves. They've moved forward without me. And I'm recognizing that I'm investing in nothing but a hope rather than an actual reality. So I'm seeing a lot of you Aries taking a step back saying, fuck this is a shitty investment. I'm not going to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to keep putting in work and effort if somebody isn't going to give it back to me. I'm not going to keep trying for someone who's continuously showing me that they don't even feel the same way. So what's the point? So this is where you guys come into that awareness of, shit, I've been wasting my time. And I hate to put it so bluntly, but unfortunately, that's the vibe. Shit, I've been wasting my time. And now you start to redirect 7 of Pentacles. You start to redirect where your time is going to be invested in. So I feel like a lot of you Aries right now are taking a step back like, yo, now I got to see where I want to invest these Pentacles. Now I want to see where I'm going to invest this time. Because I've been investing this time into a person who could care less. Now it's time for me to invest time into someone who's going to care about me, let alone invest time into myself. Okay. Thank you. Good. Don't be investing in people that are bad investments. Always invest in yourself. Number 1 rule. Number 2, always invest in people who invest in you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the $9.99 donation, Carla. That is much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much for that donation. And also, shout out Jacqueline, Universal Intuition. Thank you for coming through to the chat, my love. I hope you're doing awesome today, Jacqueline. Thank you for coming through. All right? All right, man, let's keep it popping. So we had air, water, fire. Going to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my Capricorn gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 692 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. By the way, Capricorn, your May 2020 reading just got uploaded today. Feel free to check it out afterwards, okay? And you're doing great. Happy to catch you. Sending positive vibes to all. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. So, Cappy, what's going on? Your overall energy, Capricorn, is the 7 of Wands. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the 9 of Pentacles reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 2 of Swords. And the outcome that's present, Capricorn, is the 8 of Pentacles. Based on what I'm seeing for you guys, this is the energy that I was pretty frankly talking about in your May 2020 reading. You know? The energy of being discontent with somebody. The energy of knowing that something better is out there. 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles reverse. I think a lot of you guys are dissatisfied with your current partnership. I think a lot of you guys are dissatisfied with somebody that you were dealing with for quite some time. I think you're ready to feel the passion again. I think you're ready to feel the excitement and the anxiety and the butterflies of meeting somebody new. I think you're ready to tap in to a new connection that feels fresh, rejuvenating, passionate, and fucking love. You're ready to feel those feelings again. Because I think things got stale with whoever you were dealing with. I don't think you feel the passion anymore. I don't think you feel the love anymore. I feel like it's run its course. And you're ready to jump into that new intimate kind of vibe with somebody, and that's where the excitement is. You're ready for something that you can really feel. So with all that being said, Capricorn, I really feel like it's time for you to start making new investments. 8 of Pentacles. It's time for you to take a look at who you can invest into now moving forward. Meet a new person and see what the fuck happens. You do feel like there's something else out there. There is someone or something better out there for you. And that is something that you have to explore. If you feel like the love that you have with your current person isn't enough, then maybe there is someone else out there that you have to go out and find. Because at the end of the day, if you are not feeling in love, Capricorn, if you're not feeling the passion, if you're not feeling the genuine vibes that you deserve to feel, then maybe there is somebody else out there who's got to show that to you. You know? Somebody over here commented, always loyal. Let me explain something about loyalty, guys. Let me explain something about loyalty. Loyalty has a very big misconception. Because loyalty, what that means is that, for example, let's say I'm dating somebody. I'm not going to cheat on that person because I'm loyal to that person. But loyalty doesn't mean if I'm not in love with them anymore, I can't leave. That's not what loyalty is. If you fall out of love with somebody, it doesn't mean you're disloyal because you want to break up with that person. It doesn't mean you're disloyal because you want to move forward with your life. You would be disloyal if you cheated on them and you didn't let them know. Okay? Because that is the toxic form of loyalty. A toxic form of loyalty means that no matter what you're feeling, you got to be here and be my little bitch. That is not the case. Not the case. Okay? So I want that misconception to be reevaluated because that is a very toxic form of loyalty. So at the end of the day, getting back into Capricorn's reading, what I feel like for you is I feel like you need this new passion. I feel like you need to feel like you're in love again. I feel like you're craving it. You're craving the newness. You're craving that feeling of being in love. And you need to go out there and chase it. You need to go out there and get it. Point blank, period. If you're not feeling it with the person you're dealing with, then there's somebody else out there who's going to make you feel it. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay? Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius, please? All right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hold on one second. I see a troll in the chat, and I'm going to kick him out. Don't be talking no shit in my chat, especially to my soul family. I got your back, soul family. Anytime I see people talking shit to my subscribers, I make sure they get out that chat too, okay? No one's going to go pop on my soul family for no reason. Nonetheless, man, messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 684 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius gang, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Seven of Wands. We're seeing this card a lot today as well. You can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Aquarius, is the Hierophant. The person you're dealing with is the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the World card. Ooh, I feel the vibe of I've learned my lesson. I feel the vibe of I've learned my lesson. Uh-oh. Aquarius, there's going to be information revealed to you about somebody, and you're going to recognize the lesson that needed to be learned with whoever this person is. I really am trying to find a way to put this reading into words because the Hierophant card talks about understanding something, finding something out, right? It can talk about commitments, of course, but it also talks about being taught something, such as a lesson. And I feel like whoever this person is, Nine of Wands in reverse, the individual that you're connecting with is about to let something off their chest, something that you need to hear. So there may be some information coming towards you about a partner you were dealing with that makes you recognize, wow, I need to stop fucking with these certain types of people. But let's take a look here. I need to clarify some cards. What is the Nine of Wands in reverse showing up for in regards to Aquarius? Okay, Ten of Cups. And what is the Hierophant showing up for in regards to Aquarius, okay? What is the Hierophant showing up for in regards to Aquarius? And we got here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Aquarius, I think you're recognizing that once things are over between you and another person, sometimes those things have to stay over, unfortunately. I think this is you realizing that an ex should be an ex. The past should be the past, and so it is. Because I feel like this is a person here who made a lot of false promises that you're connecting with. This is somebody who said that they wanted to rebuild a future with you, but instead they never did that. Instead, they went against their word, and I feel like you put a lot of faith in your past, but you never gave your future a shot. So this is the lesson that's kind of coming into play, and keep in mind, I know not every Aquarius is trying to go back to their ex. I know not every Aquarius is waiting on their ex. But for those that this resonates to, what I'm seeing is that you were dealing with somebody who is consistently telling you that they want to get back together, they want to make things work, but you can't change until they decide to change. It's almost like the person you were dealing with was continuously telling you that we're going to get back together, things are going to work out, but they always went against their word. And I think you're starting to recognize the lesson. And that lesson is always move forward in your life. Yes, the past will always be there. Yes, there will be people that will try to start things again. But there's a difference between reconciling and picking up where you left off, and reconciling and having a brand new beginning. And here's the thing. When you reconcile and you pick up where you left off, those reconciliations fail. And you want to know why they fail? They fail because you guys are still focused on what broke the two of you up in the first place. Now, when we talk about reconciliation with new beginnings, these are two people coming back together, starting out with a clean slate, letting go of the past, and having the incentive to create a new beginning with each other. So based on what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius, you are starting to learn the lesson of I'm done reinvesting back into the same thing that is going to provide the same outcome. Now, you guys are in a position with the World card where you're ready to embrace something new. Because sometimes it's just easier to move forward rather than to keep going back to the past. Because unfortunately, most of the time when you reconcile with a past partner, you just end up picking up where you left off, and it's never really a genuine new beginning. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 752 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio gang, let's see what's going on with you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, man. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Scorpio, is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Emperor card, okay? Wow, so based on what I'm seeing for Scorpio, I definitely feel this vibe of not, wow, really? Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. So there's definitely the realization of your own power coming into play. The recognition of I am a powerful person when I am being who I truly am. Taking a look at the way the cards are set up. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups upright talks about being confused. Seven of Cups upright talks about not knowing who you are and being in a position where you're just living your life not really content because you're not standing in who you are. But now you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And I'm feeling this energy, Scorpio, where you are recognizing exactly who you are and how powerful you truly are and how you don't have to be the Five of Pentacles. You don't have to stay in the dark. You can come out and stand up for who you are. So I'm feeling this energy of you coming into alignment with your true self. Now, keep in mind, for some of you here, this may mean that you are confronting parts of yourself that you refuse to accept. For example, let's say there could be some Scorpio that's coming out as gay or something like that. This could be a Scorpio coming out as trans, something like that. This could be a Scorpio coming out as this is who the fuck I am. I need you to recognize who I am, and I'm going to show the world who the fuck I am because I have that power. So keep in mind, it doesn't matter if you're gay or trans and you're not like, you know, that's not what like the point is. It's just an example. The example that I'm trying to show you is that you're tapping into your true self without invalidating that part of yourself like you did in the past. You're accepting all of you for who you are, and you are validating yourself 110%, and you are not scared to show people who you truly are. And that's the Emperor power. Because when you are the Emperor, you are not scared of who the fuck tries to judge you or bring a certain opinion on you. You are 100% content and happy with who you are, and you recognize that there's power in that. There's a crap load of power in being content in who you are and happy with who you are, because then people can't pick you apart and people can't knock you down. So I'm feeling my Scorpios harnessing their power again, coming back into alignment with who they truly are, not letting their insecurities get in the way, because guess what? You're accepting all of you. And that's the beauty that we're starting to see in regards to this transformation. When I told you, Scorpio, that full moon in Scorpio was going to be powerful for you, it was going to be extremely powerful for you. You are not to be tested moving forward, and you are not to be hurt, because at the end of the day, you know who you are. I like it, and I like it a lot. And that's the power that we needed to harness. That full moon brought a lot of energy in. So I like that you guys are really tapping into that power, and you guys are really tapping into this energy and vibration of, you know what, I am who I am, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. God damn, okay? Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Leos, please? Nice for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 779 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, baby. Leo, the overall energy for you guys is the Emperor. Heyo, can be connected possibly with an Aries here. Your current energy, Leo, King of Cups reversed. Person you're dealing with, Fool in reverse. Outcome that's present, oof. Four of Swords in reverse. Leo, you're jumping into a cycle again, and it's a cycle you've been a part of before. We gotta sit back and have a conversation. The suspense is killing you, isn't it, Leo? That's fine. I'm going to let the suspense go on just a little longer. Let's talk about it. So, what cycle are you getting back into? Well, it looks to me that you're getting back into the cycle of having to control how you feel. And that is not a cycle that you would like to be a part of, I promise you that. Because when you get back into the cycle of having to control how you feel, you basically push away your emotions, pretend they don't exist, you bury them deep inside, and then you get to a point where they come up again and they hurt you. Don't push away your emotions, Leo. And on top of that, don't ignore your emotions either. Don't pretend that they aren't there, and don't try to rush them out. Feel what the fuck you are feeling and live in that feeling. I don't care if you are mad. I don't care if you are sad. I don't give a fuck if you are the happiest person alive. You need to feel your feelings, and you need to connect with your feelings. Because the more you push them to the side, the more you don't even give yourself, you don't give yourself the chance to process them. And on top of that, the more you ignore your feelings, the more they come up later to haunt you and bite you in your ass. Okay? So based on what I'm seeing here for Leo, I understand that you're trying to be strong, but understand that strength doesn't come from not showing emotion. Strength doesn't come from hiding from your emotions. Strength comes from acknowledging them and dominating them. Strength comes from releasing the bad ones and honing in on the good ones. The true strength is a person who is tapped, and fully fucking locked in with how they're feeling at any given moment. That is the power. The strength is somebody who understands their emotions. Vulnerability is strength, absolutely. So when you push away how you're feeling, you're actually showing weakness. So remember, Leo, don't get caught up in that cycle where you try to say, you know what, fuck feelings, fuck caring about this, fuck caring about that, let me shut down a little bit. Because what's going to end up happening is those feelings and emotions are going to come up later, and they're going to kick you in the ass 10 times harder. You're a motherfucking lion, Leo. Do you see this tattoo? You are a lion, baby. I'm a Leo Venus. We are lions. And lions don't got time to sit back and hide away, man. They gotta fucking prowl, man. They gotta prance. You know what I'm saying? They gotta own who they are. Point blank, period, man. So I need you guys to take a step back and remember that strength doesn't come from hiding vulnerability. Strength comes from owning vulnerability. It comes from owning who you are and how it is that you're feeling. And remember, when you feel your feelings, you allow yourself to harness that. You allow yourself to process it. And as you process your feelings, you can always release what doesn't serve you, and you can always hone in on what does serve you. So remember, being emotionally in touch with yourself is 10 times more powerful than being out of touch with how you feel. Don't hide those feelings. Don't pretend that you don't care. Don't pretend that nothing hurts. Feel what you feel, sit in that feeling, process it, release the shitty ones, and hone in on the good feelings. Because at the end of the day, when you try to run away from them, it's not showing strength, it's showing weakness. And at the end of the day, they'll only come back up just to haunt you 10 times worse. So make sure you are not jumping into this cycle. Don't get back into this cycle, Leo. Stay in the cycle where you're in touch with how you're feeling, when you're working on yourself, when you know who you are, and you're doing the best that you can to be the best person you are. Okay? Make sure we're not getting back in that toxic cycle. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Coach Rob Silver, much appreciated. Thank you, man, for the confirmation. Absolutely, brother. It's much appreciated. Thank you for the $10 donation, Bianca. And thank you for the $19.99, Valerie Marie. Much appreciated. I thought you were going to say something else. LOL. Thank you. You're very welcome, my love. And thank you, Dragonfly Rising, for the $3.99. So nonetheless, Leo, I just got to really throw that out there for you guys. Come on, man. You're fucking lions. You are lions. Okay? Be who you are. Feel what you feel. And understand that feeling your feelings are liberating. When you're mad, fucking rage, man. When you're sad, fucking cry. When you're happy, fucking smile. Feel what you're feeling. You're supposed to have these feelings for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And when you run away from them, you're not allowing yourself to have the human experience. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my last but not least, what do we got coming through for my beautiful, beautiful Taurus? What's cracking for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 699 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you, boo. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here. Give me one sec. I believe I did Libra. So for the people that timestamp, let me know, because I'm almost positive I did Libra. So let me know real quick so that I don't miss it. I did do Libra, right? Yeah, Libra was first. Yeah, I did Libra. It was first. All right, getting back into the reading, man. Taurus, what's cracking? Your overall energy here, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Your current energy is the Tower in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 4 of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're looking at me like, Ant, what the fuck is good with all of these reversals? Well, actually, this reading is more positive than negative. The way these cards are flowing together is actually more positive than negative. So let's talk about it. So, Taurus, you dodged a bullet. That's the vibe I'm seeing. You dodged a bullet. Whoever you're connecting with over here, 4 of Wands in reverse. It feels to me that you were connecting with somebody who wasn't a team player. You were connecting with somebody who was coming from a position where when it comes towards relationships, they're not always 100% equally invested into them. It seems to me that you were connecting with somebody who could have been a little bit self-centered and also connected with somebody who, once again, just didn't have team player energy. So you dodged a bullet, the Tower card in reverse. Ultimately, you did. And I want you to remember that when things don't work out, what is it that I call it? It is that rejection is God's protection. So when things don't work out in your life, it's naturally for a reason. And I feel like between you and the person you're dealing with, of course it didn't work out, but it didn't work out for a reason. Because once again, rejection is God's protection. When something doesn't work out, you have to understand that the universe is there protecting you. And that is all for their, your own good, your highest of good. So as for the outcome that's present, for the fact that things didn't work out between you and the person you're dealing with, 3 of Swords in reverse, you avoided heartbreak as a whole. So I want you to remember, for any of the Tauruses here that just had some sort of connection that didn't work out, remember rejection is God's protection. Because God was protecting you from this. God was protecting you from getting your ass heartbroken. So therefore, that's why this didn't come to a full relationship. That's why it didn't come to you two staying together. Because sometimes we meet a person who we think is the right person, but really is the wrong one for us. So that's why the universe always wants to show you who people really are, and the universe will make sure to point out situations that allow you to see somebody for who they really are. So nonetheless, if something didn't work out, take that as a blessing in disguise. because the universe is always looking out for you and your highest of good at every given moment. So when things don't work out, it's actually for the better. It was actually because of protection. So I want you guys to recognize that. So keep in mind here, Taurus, if something didn't just work out recently, you just got protected. So thank God, smile, and know that something better is coming your way. Point blank, period. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Nonetheless, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are doing awesome today, and I hope you guys had a good time out here in the chat. I do want to say, man, I'm so appreciative of the people that come in here day in and day out, always showing love and support. Thank you guys so much for that. For the 655 people here, please drop a like, show some love and support. That would be hella appreciated. Thank you all so much for those of you that come out all the time. As I always say, if you show up, I'm showing up, baby. For those of you that sent in any donations, no matter how big or how small, every donation genuinely makes a difference and an impact in my life. Thank you for those donations, as they really do help. Guys, you are all awesome. Thank you so much for all the love today and the support that we've been getting on the channel since day one. I'm always going to be appreciative of it, and I'm always going to be so fucking happy to know that I have the best soul family I could ever fucking ask for. Genuinely, all of you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If anybody here is new and would like to subscribe and join the soul family, feel free to. You can subscribe down below. And lastly, if somebody can leave a timestamp down below, that would be amazing as well. Capricorn, if you are a Capricorn, check out your May reading. It's uploaded, so feel free to get a look on it. I just uploaded it about an hour ago. But guys, thank you all so much for coming through. Thank you all so much for the love, man. Have an awesome, amazing, and fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to go rest right now and relax for the rest of mine. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love to everybody and have a great day, all right?